ブリーチ
All right, let's read chapter 31 of Bleach. Heroes can save you, or heroes can save you. So we get a little bit of a better pronunciation, and we don't get save. We get save. Anyway, here we go. Oh, da, kogya. All right, that is a good summary of where we left everything. Gosh. How? Daza. Oh, okay. So Ichigo is grabbing. Wait. I guess they're flipping out of the way. Zugon. Yeah, this is like, right? If this were a boss fight, that would be how you made the enemy vulnerable, letting it run into the wall, dashing out at the last second, right? Gasa, gasa, gasa. Bufo, bufo. Zash, zash. Bufo, bufo. Muku. Golden chance. A golden chance. Gosh. Goba. Okay. Like in a video game, this was the golden chance, but it's pulling its head out. Goba. And it's coming at him again. Goa. So this is Ichigo grabbing him and Taihi! Basically retreat. Retreat. Okay. Here's the splash page for chapter 31. Heroes can save you. We're getting the, I guess, a rendition here of Superman or Clark Kent from Ichigo. Gashan! That's, I guess, the window shattering here. Uwa! Kya! Bara, bara, bara. That's glass flying. Korewa! Here's the announcer with a helmet. Well, as for this, like, what could this be? Mienai nanimoto ka to tatakatte ita kanonji shi ga 突然引きずられるような形で空を飛び、廃病院の中へ飛び込んだ次の瞬間。Okay. Oh boy. So, like an unseen something fight with an unseen something fighting Kanonji. So Kanonji is fighting with some sort of unseen thing, but Totsuzen, like, suddenly? Totsuzen is suddenly, right? Yeah. Abrupt or sudden. Hikizurareru yona. Like without being pulled? Hikizura? Hikizura. Hikizurareru is to be influenced or being persuaded. Okay, so that is not zu as in like without. So like suddenly like being persuaded or influenced form. Like flying through the air toward the inside of the abandoned hospital, like flew suddenly in the next instant. Yeah. Okay. So like Kanonji is fighting with an unseen something, and suddenly with a shape or form like being persuaded or influenced suddenly towards the inside of the hospital, flew, and in the next instant, I guess, or in the next instant flew towards the inside of the hospital. 入り口のガラスが砕け散りました. And the glass of the entrance, I guess, shattered. Chirasu is to scatter. And kudaku is to break. Or smash. So, yeah, broken and scattered. To be smashed up. Yep, okay. All right, that all tracks. Announcer continues. 彼はその見えない敵がカノンジ氏を追っていたということでしょうか? Okay, as for this thing, like what's happened, that invisible enemy or unseen enemy, Kanonji chasing, is it that sort of a thing, I wonder? So could it be that could it be the event of, like, again, going and chasing Kanonji? Okay, that an unseen enemy is chasing Kanonji. Okay. Bikkurishita. That surprised me. That shocked me. Keganai? Are you not wounded? Zaku. These are people in the background talking. Remember, there's a huge crowd here that was here for the filming of the show. Enshutsu demo yarisugi daro, kore. Enshutsu. The N there is like acting. Shutsu is coming out. Okay, production. This is like, even if it's a production, even if it's under direction, it's too much, isn't it? This thing. Zaku. Yuzu, Karin, buji ka? So here's Ichigo's dad. Yuzu, Karin are like, are you okay? Garasu de kega shinakatta ka? Were you not wounded by the glass? Otol-san, dad. Is he gonna have a big wound? Oh, no. Tol-san no koto nara ki ni sunna. So he goes, phew. Like, if it's about dad, don't worry. Tol-san wa omae tachi no tame ni shineru nara. As for dad, for the purposes of you, like, able to die. Or like, if able to die for the purposes of you, ... Zu. Honmo. It's honmo. Okay. Long cherished ambition. So there you go. And he falls over. She jumps out of the way. Dosa. But Solda. Oh, that's right. Oni-chan daijoubu kana? Big brother, is he okay, I wonder? Oni-chan, big brother. There's their dad, they're just ignoring him. Okay, here's Karin. Ichi-ni, big brother. What is this supposed to be? In any case, here's Orihime. Kurosaki-kun? Okay, there's Tatsuki. Chad. Naruhodo. I see now. Yappari, souyu tatakai-kata o suru wake desu ne. As I thought, that sort of a way of fighting, or that kind of a way of fighting they're doing, is that the reason? Kimi wa, as for you? Not clear who he's talking about, like you. So like, this is how you fight. You. Done. Okay, we're going back inside, I guess. or wherever they are. It sounded like they got pulled in. Naze nigerunda, boy? Well, why running, boy? Hanase, let me go. Hey, cool dude, how's it going? Pata, 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 pata. Nigero tsutta no wa teme daro ga? As for the one who said to run, it was you, wasn't it? Like, you're the one who said to run, right? Nani? Hey, cool dude. Thank you for the 10 bits. We're not dead yet, so don't worry. Nani? Chigao? Chigawa nai kedo? Like, no, it's different, or it's not different. But, あれは、boy hitori de nigero to itanda. As for that thing, the boy alone said, flee, run away. So, basically, I was telling you alone to run. Yeah, watashi janai, not me. Me it is not. Watashi wa nigeru wake ni wa ikanai en da. As for me, he said this earlier or something, right? A reason for running will not go. Like, I can't run away. Gun? Oh? Okay, this is Ichigo's hand, and he's like tossing him. Boom. Dokasha. Howaito? White? Oh, no, that's Howato. What? He likes to say things in English for some reason. Howato? Ii kagen ni shiro yo. Like, enough. Saki kara nigeru wake ni wa ikanai te bakkari. From earlier, it's nothing but I can't run away. A reason for running will not go. Wake wakanne yo. Like, I don't understand wake. I don't understand this reason you're talking about. Nande, ore wa nigete, teme wa nigeru wake ne ikanne en da yo. Why me? Wait, sorry. Why as for me run, and as for you, a reason for running will not go? Like, why should I run and you can't run? Setsume shiro. Explain. So, okay. そのセリフ、そっくりそのままボイにお返しする? That line of dialogue, そっくり, which is like the spitting image as it is, to the boy will return. So basically, I'll throw that line right back at you, boy. Ishi? Goku? 今質問してんのはこっちだ? Right now, as for the one doing questions, it's this direction. Like, I'm the one asking questions. Hi. Okay. そんだけ言うからには何か理由があんだろ? Okay, so そんだけ is not what I think it is. It does not actually have to do with dake. Only that. I guess it's sort of like sono dake. Only that. As for like saying only that, what reason exists? Like, what's your reason for only saying that? Nande anta wa nigeru wake ni wa ikanai en da yo. Why, as for you, is it, as for me, a running away a reason will not go? I can't run away. それは, as for that, それは私が, as for that, I, 私がヒーローだからだ. I am a hero. That's why. I am a hero. face. そう、本来、私は遅いを好みぬ白愛のと。Okay. That way, honrai, which is just like originally, essentially. As for me, like without liking fighting, hakuai no to. Charity, benevolence, philanthropy, no to. I think this is like the to of like shito. It is. What is he using to here as? Party, set, gang? I guess like one way to look at this is he's saying like I am of the party of benevolence or the party of philanthropy that doesn't like fighting. That's seems like a really convoluted way to say that. Shikashi, however, hiro de aru ga yue, teki ni se o mukeru wake ni wa ikan. However, like being a hero in Yue is therefore, or like because the reason for being a hero, because I'm a hero, to the enemy, like facing the back or turning the back to an enemy, the reason will not go. Again, like I cannot do that. There's no reason that I can turn my back to the enemy because of being a hero, even though he abhors fighting or dislikes, etc. Indeed. Goo, and he's clenching his fist. Yaro! This dude. Yoppodo ore ni naguraretae rashii na. Very much by me wants to be hit, it seems. Like he seems to want me to punch him. A lot. Boy wa, as for the boy, 私の番組の視聴率がどのぐらいあるか知ってるかい? My television shows, like viewership ratings, to what extent they are, do you know? Like, huh? Like, I don't want to answer. その通り! That's right, or it is according to that. Because he knows the answer. 25%! It's 25%! 実に国民の4人に1人が見てるんだ. So in reality, of like the country population, 1 in 4 are watching. そして, and so, その視聴者の多くは小さな子供なんだ. I think this is viewership. 視聴者. Yeah, the viewers, the audience. As for many of those viewers, they are small children. 毎週時間になるとテレビにかじりつき. Okay, so every week when the time becomes, or like at the right time, to the television, they kajiritsuki. Kajiritsuki. They bite into, they stick to the television. They're glued to the television set, as we would say. 夕食の後の家族の団らんの中で、私の活躍を見る. Okay, so like after the evening meal, the family group, among the family group, my katsuyaku is they watch my katsuyaku. Danran, sitting in a circle, happy circle, harmony, and katsuyaku is activity, my great efforts. So okay, like in amongst or in a circle of what would this be? Sitting in a happy circle of the family after the meal, like they watch my katsuyaku, my great efforts, my activity, my heroics. そんな彼らにとって私はヒーローなんだ. For those sorts of people, or for those sorts of, yeah, let's go with that. As for me, I am a hero. 子供たちは私の活躍を見て胸躍らせ. As for the kids, like watching my antics, my great efforts, their chests, I guess, swell. Mune odo. Heart pounding, exciting, thrilling. Odorase. Or it makes them heart pounding. 悪霊に立ち向かう私の姿を見て勇気の何たるかを知る. So like two are against bad spirits, like standing against or facing, seeing my form, standing or facing against bad spirits. Courage, what it is, they understand. They get to know what courage is. Nan taru. And tachimu kao is going to be like to stand up against her. Yeah, to fight against. So again, seeing my shape, my form, stand up or fight against, oppose bad spirits, they understand what it is, courage, what courage is. Yuki. Wakaru ka, boy? Do you understand, boy? そんな彼らの見てる前で、私は敵から逃げるわけにはいかないのだよ. For those sorts of people watching before them, or sort of being before those sorts of people that are watching, as for me, from an enemy, as for a reason for running away, it will not go. Meaning I can't run away from an enemy because of that. Which all makes sense. It took how many pages for that to get spit out? A role model too. Hanonji. Za. さあ、わかったら早く会場へ戻ってモンスターと戦おう. Okay, so well then, if you understand, quickly to the meeting place, to the assembly hall, to the meeting place, return, and with that monster, let's fight. Again, we get Kaibutsu, which is monster, but he says monster, which also is monster. What? Bakayaro? それはダメだ. You idiot. As for that, it's no good. That's no good. なんでだ? Why? 私はテレビカメラのないところでは戦いたくないのだ. 話せ? Oh, the kaijo is outside. He's referring to the area outside where they had assembled the people and the cameras. That's what he's saying. As for me, television cameras, as for a place where there aren't any television cameras, don't want to fight. Let me go. So he doesn't want to fight if there's no one watching or filming. Okay. さっきの場所で戦って観客が Makizoe kuttara dosuruki da yo. Okay, so at the earlier location, at the earlier place, fighting and kankaku. Spectators, if the spectators are wrapped up or get sucked into the fight, what are you intending to do? Anta hero daro. You're a hero, right? Bano mamon no mo hiro no tsutome daro. This is probably duty, right? Tsutomeru. That looks right. Yeah, service duty. So, protecting fans, protecting fans also is a hero's duty, right? Yeah, but not putting them in danger on purpose. さっきのやつはな、ホロって言って、霊的濃度の高い魂を狙ってくんだ。Okay, so this is Ichigo trying to explain, I guess, what a hollow is. As for that guy earlier, said it was a hollow and like spiritual density, high soul aiming for to eat. So it's aiming to eat souls of a high density of spiritual energy or whatever. 霊的濃度の高い魂ってのは、つまり、as for things that are souls of high density spiritual energy, meaning, namely, ore, ya, me, and anta mitaina yatsu no tamashi da. And like you, a person like you, that soul. So, me and someone like you, our souls. That's what he'd be aiming for. Focus. 俺たちがこうして病院に入ってしまえば、あいつは必ず追ってくる。We, doing this way, if enter into the hospital, that guy, as for that guy, without fail, will come and chase. そして、この中で戦えば、and then, in this place, if we fight, 観客の中に犠牲者が出ることはねえんだよ。Among the spectators, sacrifices coming out will not exist. So there won't be anyone that's going to get harmed, basically. He calls them giseisha, which again means like a sacrifice, a victim. Gisei is a sacrifice or a victim. Okay. Boy. Anante koto da. What sort of a thing this is? You. Okay, now he's calling him not boy, but you, as in Y-O-U. You wa sonna koto made kangete tatakatte. So as for you, up into that sort of a thing, like we're thinking and fighting. Okay, so he's actually kind of impressed at that. Ita! Which I guess maybe like it's here. Ita. Like it existed. Godo. Okay, back to the action. Oh, wait. Or that's do and gua? I don't know. Anyway. Gua. Or maybe gua. Let's go with that. All right. Kiyagatta na? It came, didn't it? This is a kiyagaru. which Yagaru adds contempt to the action. Like, it came, that bastard. Za. Kakate. Kakate koi is usually part of like, come at me, or let's do this. Yeah, bring it on. So that's kind of what he's starting to say here. Go. Go? Oh, that's the sound of something happening here. And he's like, go. Zakuri. Zakuri. Okay. Zakuri can mean a number of things. It can mean roughly, approximately, loosely, cutting or breaking apart with vigor, deeply cut or split. And that is what we want here, deeply cut or split. So his sword is long, and you can see, right? It went way up in the ceiling, apparently. Shimata! Oh no! Koko ja semasugite. This place is too narrow. And this is the Byoin no, this is Roka, the hospital passageway is too narrow. Zanpakuto ga zenzen tsukaene. The Zanpakuto, his sword, is completely not able to use. Completely not able to use it. そっちの方は考えなかった。Like that direction, ask for that direction, didn't think of. I didn't think of that. Oh, poo. Okay, it's spitting out something. Oh! Dopo? Dopa? Nanda korya? What's this? Torene? Can't let go or can't take. Goo? Goo? It's got a glue attack. Pinchy. Pinchy is like crisis, trouble. So like, I'm in a bad spot. Wow. Yosh. Kakatte koiya. All right then. Come at me. Bring it on. Kounari ashi dake de temei o taosu. If it's going this way, or if it's coming this way, or if it's turning out this way, with just the legs, I'll take you out. I'll take you out with just my legs. Dagan. Oh, here you get ready to kick. Don. No? What? Of course. The Don. Literally, Don. Kega wa nai ka, boy? You ask for wounds, they don't exist, boy. Meaning you're not wounded, are you? Let's get the nice full shot here. Yamero, Kanonji. Stop, Kanonji. Nigero yo, run away. Anta ja soitsu nya katene. So run away. You can't win against that guy. And he says soitsu, meaning that guy, but this is the kanji for hollow. Wakatteru, I know. 私とって能力者の端くれ。Okay, とって能力者の端くれ。Okay, so like to me, a scrap of ability. Like to me, there's a scrap of an ability or a scrap of capability. 敵と自分の力の差ぐらい wakaru tsumori da. Enemy and one's own strength, the difference to that extent, understanding intent. Okay, so like I understand the intent, or it's the intent of understanding the amount of difference of strength between oneself and the enemy. He's a role model, I know. He's actually a more effective Mr. Satan. だがな, boy, however, boy, 私は you の考えに感銘を受けたのだ. As for me, by your thoughts, kanmei was received. A deep impression. I received a deep impression from your thoughts or from your ideas. たとえ目立たずとも人々の安全を第一に考えた戦い方、You の戦いこそはヒーローと呼ぶにふさわしい。Okay. All right. For example, or tatoe can also mean like, yeah, or even though, but medatazu tomo, like not standing out. Medatazu. Yeah, without being conspicuous or without standing out, people's safety as number one, thinking about and fighting. So the way of fighting and thinking about the safety of people as number one without standing out, without being conspicuous about it. As for your way, or as for your fight, calling that a hero is fusawashi, is appropriate. Okay, so basically he's saying like your fight is the one that is appropriate to be calling heroic or a hero. Tomo to yobasete kure. Like, do the favor of letting me call. This is like, do the favor of letting me call you Tomo. And Tomo here is like Tomodachi as in friend, but the kanji are like war friend. So this Tomo won't appear in the dictionary because I'm pretty sure that's not going to come up. This is probably one of those things that will only be expressible in Japanese. Yeah. So, like, allow me to call you Tomo, which is, again, friend, but he uses the kanji to mean, like, war buddy. Ie, kekkou desu. No, that's fine. そして、Tomo yo, well, friend. 最後は、You を守って知らせてくれ. Okay. As for the final last moment, as for one time of one death, as for the final moment, protecting you, like, do the favor of, like, letting me fall, letting me shirasete. Yeah, to scatter, to disperse. So yeah, shirasu is again to like scatter, usually with like leaves and things like that. But so as for the last moment, the final moment, like allow me to fall, scatter, protecting you. Ga. Kanonji. And that is the end of the chapter. Okay. So here we are. Here's the outside. You o mamote chirasete kure. So that's his final word there. Like, let me fall protecting you. And people outside like, kamera no nai tokoro de nuri agararete mo ne. Na? I think that's nuri ageru. No, it's not nuri. What is this kanji? Oops. There it is. Sakari. Sakari aga. Which is to stirring up. To pile up, to heap up, or to stir up or enliven. So the person's kind of saying, like, in a place without cameras, even if you stir things up, you know, what's the point of stirring things up like that if there's no cameras there? Ne, right? Okay. All right, that is the end of chapter 31. We will continue next time with these crazy title chapters. 32 next time. And we'll see what happens to Kanonji. And eventually maybe we'll meet Quincy Archer.